All right, main event time. We have Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, the Karate Kid, facing Kevin Holland, the Kung Fu Kid, aka Big Mouth. Who's winning this main event, man?
Okay, Zachary, can we do a little change of pace on this main event? I'm
Let's
gonna
go.
let you go first. I'm gonna sit back, let you give your analysis first, then I'm gonna go after you.
Okay, both guys love to strike. With that being said, can I take you to the stand?
Yep,
What striker has Kevin Holland faced? Pure striker.
no minute.
I don't think anybody in the UFC.
Yep.
Pure striker. Wonderboy
Mm-hmm.
Thompson versus pure strikers. His record is pretty freaking good, right? He makes strikers go in for takedowns. Right? Gilbert Burns, pretty good striker. Had to take Wonder Boy down, right? So that being said, Holland does, have a black belt in jiu-jitsu. But
And you said a mouthful there.
when it comes to wrestling, he trains defensive wrestling, right? Defensive wrestling. When it comes to Wonder Boy's training camp, I guarantee you 99% of Wonder Boy's training camps was to stop the takedown. You have to be a elite level takedown artist to get Wonder Boy down to the ground. Right? Gilbert Burns, very elite fighter. Jiu-Jitsu black belt, very good wrestler. You got Bilal Muhammad, very good wrestler, elite fighter. And then we have Holland, who's kind of a wild card, right? If you was to tell me Holland would have knocked out Jacare off his back and then ground and pounded him, I would have been like, ain't no fucking way. But Holland is very random. We've seen Wonder Boy get caught with a random shot from Pettis. You know what I'm saying? So I do factor that in. But if I'm leaning for a 5 round fight, I have to go with my guy, Wonder Boy Thompson, who's going to be on the outside, throwing side kicks all day, throwing the jab, feinting the jab, throwing the cross, going back to the side kick, and just keeping the fight at his range. And it's going to be interesting because both guys aren't really used to fighting guys with, you know, as much as reach as them. And Holland's going to have the reach. And
Big reason there. So,
still don't see it. I don't know, man. Holland's gotta do more standing up to like really win this fight. He's got to be an MMA fighter. He can't just be a brawler. And I just see Wonder Boy being used to that style. Seen it way too many times. Wonder Boy is 39, but ain't the average 39-year-old. Wonder Boy by decision.
okay. This is a very because I see all those points. This is a very tough fight. If we weren't doing this fight, I would just. I mean, if we wouldn't be doing the pod, I'd just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. You know,
Enjoy the shoey.
but it's yeah, but it's our duty to do diligence and give the fans our honest opinion, whether we agree, disagree, or anything in between. With that being said, I'm gonna go Holland by decision. I'm gonna go Holland by decision. Not my most confident pick at all. I promise it's not my most confident pick, but something's telling me go with Holland. The simple fact that, well, let me. I wanted to start off with this before I give why I say Holland's gonna win. I'm so glad both of these guys are fighting strikers. You know, Thompson fought Gilbert Burns and who else? And fight before that.
Let me see. No, he fought Vicente Luque, Bilal Muhammad, Joff Neal, Anthony Pettis, Darren Till, Masvidal, and then the
Yeah,
Willie.
yeah, but he's coming off back to back wrestling, right?
Uh, yeah, Bilal Muhammad, Gilbert Burns.
Yeah. And then you got Holland, who just got, I don't want to say thrown to the wolves because he didn't have to take the fight with. He took a fight with uh, Kamzat Jemayev on a crazy Diaz Ferguson card
Right.
um, on 1 day's notice. That sucks. We all know how that went. With that being said, it's going to be a striking-headed matchup. Could go either way. Holland, you got a big reach advantage. I don't see it going to the ground as much. If it goes to the ground, Holland's got the clear advantage. Um, he's showing the ability to submit some guys. Thompson, yeah, does have the better footwork. He's the more technical striker. I do see that. That if he wins, that's gonna be it. You know, like you said with the side kick, touching him with the side kicks in the body, doing all that good stuff. But I see Holland's reach causing a problem for Thompson. Uh, Thompson is the older guy. I think Thompson needs to win this fight, man. I'm not writing him off at all. If he wins this fight, they're getting right back in the mix. If he loses, he could be done. You know. So I think this is a huge fight for both guys, but even more for Thompson's career. Because even if they don't cut him, if he loses this fight, they'll use him as a stepping stone to throw in more up and coming wrestling style fighters. Um, so to me, this is a must win for Thompson, man. But like I said, you give Holland the big reach advantage. He's got that advantage on the ground. I'm gonna go, and he's a younger fighter. I'm gonna go with Holland in a very close fight, man. Could go either way.
How you got Holland winning?
Man, he's gonna have to. Thompson's Thompson's path to victory is that awkward style, um, using those side kicks, using his footwork. Holland's Holland's style is just using his reach, man. Um, if he can work behind the jab, if he could get it to the ground, I think it'll serve him well. Even though I don't see it getting there much, I think it'd be wise for him to get it there, man. And I
So
just see him, huh?
you got him by knockout or you got him on decision?
No, decision.
Okay. Okay, so you got Holland by decision. I got Wonder Boy by decision. It's gonna make a hell of a recap episode. Uh, somebody's gonna have bragging rights. A lot of close fights, but I would stay away from this fight for sure. Another unpredictable fight that can go either way. And even the fights that we were split on, we both see each other's point of view. So do your own research. But next we're gonna drop our parlay.